Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The 2023 MLB All-Star Game coming at you on the show. It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here and getting to start. Garrett Cole. What do you have on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in now. Takes ball one off the plate. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Check swing went around. Now 1-2. In the dirt. Heim gathers, throws to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one's in there. Strike 1.
All ones the count.
That's down and in.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Mookie Betts stands in now and watches strike 1. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And forget it. He circles the bases and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
J.D. Martinez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2 stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back in Seattle, and on the mound in this one, Zach Gallen.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here is Marcus Semien. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First offering misses the mark.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Gallen checks on the runner. Back standing. He's in there safely. Here's Kyle Tucker. 0-1.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
And the 0-2. Inside, just missed. And there's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The 1-0. He was late there, strike 1. Out there to center. 1 away. Two on, 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Corey Seager. In there for strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your distance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Yandy Diaz now. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Good eye right there. And a 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. And now it's even up. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Got him swinging. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own. 1 out in the second. Luis Arraez stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chris, you look at Garrett Cole, and he changed in terms of his profile. He threw a lot of sinkers when he was with the Pirates. When he went to Houston, everything changed. More four-seamers and more reliance on the breaking ball. Started after the 2-0, down appeal to third. Nope, he held back. And a 4-pitch walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Ground ball could be 2. Over to Seager. To Diaz. That's 2. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The NL is on top, 1-0.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene. Looking super.
Bottom of the second, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Fought off foul. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Got it by him for the K.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Josh Young at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
In the dirt. Gathers and throws to first. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On to the 3rd inning. This is Corbin Carroll. First offering misses the mark. Carroll measures 5 feet 10 inches, 22 years old. And he's playing today in his home state of Washington. That one inside. And it's 2-0. Kicks and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And the righty deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get it.
Acuna runs. Pitch in for a strike, and that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
0-2 now. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. 1 left for the National Leaguers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. New pitcher on here, Justin Steele.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Jonah Heim, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Struck him out looking. Now it's Marcus Semien. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Carroll snags it on the run. Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. And it's even up. Look out. That fastball drilled him.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Arozarena getting to start in left, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Next pitch is outside. The next offering misses, and it's 3-0. Corey Seager would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So 2 on with 2 away. Corey Seager now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Tucker over at second. Arozarena at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. And welcome back. On to the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Mookie Betts. And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. J.D. Martinez stands in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now the 0-1. That one fouled off. On the ground, could be 2. Goes to second, safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Left field. Arozarena pulls that one down, and there are 2 outs.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Murphy in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's the 0-2. Got him. 3rd out. 2 left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Mitch Keller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Diaz leading things off and takes a strike.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Knocks it down.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play. Speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
And now it's going to be Adolis Garcia. Struck out swinging his first time. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Diaz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Good feed. That's 1. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Here's Josh Young. He's 0 for 1.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a ball popped up. Arise settles under it and makes the catch. And that is back here at the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Corbin Carroll. Cole back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. In 2022, Garrett Cole set the Yankees single season strikeout record with 257 punchouts. Pretty amazing mark for that historic franchise. Gets it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's Orlando Arcia. Way inside, gets out of the way. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia settles under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Popped foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. And fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing there for the National League. Alex Cobb will take over here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim. Out to short, Arcia. Now a jump throw. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here's a speed threat, Marcus Semien. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Action in the pen down there. Corbin Burns getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Doval warming up as well. And it's 1-1. Chris Marcus Semien, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal. His mom was also an athlete in college, and this guy's just a really good leader on a ball club. Had a breakout to his career when he went to Toronto and started hitting home runs left and right.
Next offering is downstairs. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now Kyle Tucker. First pitch, and he just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Semien leads off first with 1 away. And strike 2.
Hurt yourself swinging at that and missing.
And now the count is even. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep.
Semien runs. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
That to right. Acuna has it sized up. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding.
Welcome back. Top 6. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Clips the corner. Strike 1. Freeman in his 13th season. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career. And he's a former National League MVP. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
0-1 down. That one hit to right. Garcia settles under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Good eye right there.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now 2 out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
1-2 here. Got him swinging.
I think the
back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Josiah Gray.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Seager in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Movement in the bullpen. Corbin Burns up and throwing. There's a strike.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
That one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some time.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at-bat. So digging in, Yandy Diaz, 1 for 2. This one popped up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Adolis Garcia. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 1-2-3 goes the AL. And it remains 1-0. Ryan Snitker making a move for a bat here. Ozzie Albies. And a pitch. And there's a ball. That's down and in.
2 balls, no strikes.
Righty delivers.
Hey.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Albies makes the turn at second. In there safely.
Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority, but it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Base hit, and a run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Carroll, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one to first. Oh, he throws it away.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still.
Over to Seager. To Diaz. That's two.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Juan Soto looking for a two-out hit to bring home the runner from third. And he beats it. He's safe.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Austin Riley, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. And that's in there for strike 1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Off the plate inside, ball 1. That misses, and the count is 2-2. And he deals. Outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Staying in the game on defense, Ozzie Albies. He entered the game to pinch hit and now mans second base. Also entering the game, Juan Soto. He takes over in right. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell. The pitch. Hayes in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Next pitch in the dirt. And it's 1-2. In the dirt. Murphy fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
In the dirt. Tosses to first. And now 2 gone.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Kicks and deals. Bounced up the middle. Albies. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 8th inning coming up. National Leaguers out in front. 3-0.